What's up, y'all? Y'all know I'm the sister don't miss. Welcome back. So, as everyone tries to ride the wave, what are you doing? Make sure you understand the main people who are repeating terminologies, essence, and gifts are people who cannot walk into the ocean. Well, and say sink or swim. So, don't let people who are not divinely gifted or chosen lead you to a path of a place you cannot handle if your breath is taken. Again, my job is not to teach you how to be bound, to follow, okay? The goal should be for you to elevate, align, ascend into the gift you are given to protect yourself in higher essence. And most of the things you're battling are not earthly. Again, this place is not called Earth. This place is called the Nile, aka denial. Okay, and a lot of people, if not all of them, are in denial. So let's help you enhance your senses and many things that you're going to need to stay away from people who are in denial of trying to swallow people whole in essence and mimic them because they are the snakes. And again, I want to make you clearly aware. Women who are divine in their youth, in their prime of producing, manifesting, and giftedness, and those who are also highly connected to their spirit animals, meaning they can metamorph into their spirit animals, do not have dreadlocks. Okay, the deceit in their dreadlocks usually lets you know if they are imitating, because there is not one thing in energy as you are growing and acclaiming power that needs to be locked up in your antennas, especially not for women. Dreadlocks are for men, okay? Dreadlocks are for men or higher ordained older priestesses, okay? And there are also divinely gifted, but they are usually transitioners. Not just seers, not just watchers, they are able to enhance their senses. So, that being said, people like myself, actual silence, okay, actually get in the oceaners, okay, and whatever it is, okay, that you can transition into, it's only because you develop your sense of self and understand your genetics. And you cannot understand your sense of self or genetics with people who were forcefully merged with your essence as indigenous people. Many Africans cannot accept when your indigenousness does not include them, because most of them are only here because they were willing traitors. The ones who are not willing traitors usually develop an attitude of being family oriented, lineage oriented, but they also understand the history and importance of cheering, clapping, and loving the essence of origin that they are around, which would be indigenous black Americans, foundational black Americans, foundational black Afro Latinas, the one who actually speaks Spanish, Portuguese, whatever it is that they are actually connected to. That being said, something that most people can't teach you who are not divine is how to enhance your way, and only divine species can help you. And we are going to do that today. So I want you to think of something. And while you're thinking of it, I want you to place your mind in a position to where you are focused. I want you to choose out of all your senses which one you rely on the most. Is it your eyesight? Is it your ears? Your sound? Is it your sense of touch? Is it the chill bumps that raise on your body, your flesh itself? What is it necessarily in senses? Because I'm going to teach you and introduce you to different senses you are not aware exist, because the nerves that actually stimulate these senses has long been blocked either by the transmission of chemicals through food to modify your genetics, or through intercourse, you have allowed too many things to rain havoc or high pressure on these vital points. So, to start with those, okay, this is going to be my first introduction into how to enhance your senses to figure out what species you come from in spirit animal and so on and so forth, okay? So, this is the first one. We are going to talk about how to enhance your sound sense. And believe it or not, you do have to turn those speakers down, okay? I know loud music seems like it is a wonderful thing, but a lot of times it is over enhancing and overstimulating your sound sense, especially because there will always be a time, repeated throughout history, of course, where you need to rely on your sense of sound and take it very seriously. So if you have an AirPod, if you have wireless headphones, if you don't, if you have old school headphones, whatever it is, I want you to grab them. I want you to play your favorite song as high as you can on the speaker of it, and I want you to go place it, or have someone, if you're with them, place it somewhere where you can't see them placing it. And then I want you to turn off the things around you, whether it's your TV, whether it's your stereo, whatever it is, your ceiling fan. Turn off the things around you and allow your sound sense to find the loud sound, okay? And after you do that, do it again, okay? It works so much better when you have someone else hide the sound for you, because a lot of times you'll be able to, of course, find it. For those of you who do not have someone to help you do it, what I recommend you do is literally take your earplug or your AirPod and actually toss it, close your eyes, toss it somewhere in the room. And again, you're going to be disappearing it, okay, at different volumes. Start with the loudest volume, find it. Go down a notch, find it. Okay, go down some more notches. And then again, when you get to the lowest notch, you will learn you are enhancing your sound sense. Because again, you are also have been bombarded so much with different unnecessary sounds. Your sound senses are so limited and so destroyed. And for many people, they don't think they can rebuild certain senses. You can. And your sound sense is important for those of you who still have enough of it left. You can rebuild it. Start rebuilding it. Past your sound sense, I am also going to teach you how to rebuild your eyesight. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to rebuild your sense of touch, not only through your palms or your feet, but also through essence. You are electromagnetic. There are many ways that you can understand if your electromagnetic charge is negative or if it's positive, based on how your charge in essence is received by different energies, specific types of trees, specific types of leaves, specific types of chemicals, and specific types of waters. Also, you are able to test your electromagnetic charge through water. So for those of you who have different gifts, especially if it comes to electric energy and being electromagnetic, I want you guys to understand you cannot attract anything without increasing your frequencies and your magnetic pull. Okay, everyone has a level of magnetic pull that they need to understand. And again, everyone's is not the same, especially if that is not your sense of elevated divineness. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have fun trying out your sound sense enhancement. And again, there are many other ways I'm going to include on how you can enhance these things, not just for your personal gain, but also to test and see if there are different species within you that you are able to transform to, even if it's different parts of your body that can transform, your eyesight, if you can enhance them, if you can split your vision, and many other things. For those of you who understand peripheral vision, there are also people who have night vision and many other things, believe it or not. So tune in. Again, if you're going to talk about history, you're going to talk about divine essence, you have to be willing to admit that most things are definitely not witchcraft. Most things that are called witchcraft are the fact that a lot of people cannot accept that you are not the only being on this earth. Okay? And sadly, sometimes being humanoid is the only sin that is given to people who are divinely extraordinary in their essence of species. So stay tuned, because many of you need to learn how to be divine, but you also need to be quiet so that people who are undivine do not try to swallow you whole, as they are the snake looking to live and be abundant in your essence. So remember, your healing should be, and once you're healed, you're going to know, because your power, well, it'll be extraordinary and you can't hide it. So I'll talk to you soon. You know I'm the sis that don't miss. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll talk soon. Stay tuned for my Under the Veil. Toodles.